Hi everyone, and welcome back to TS Talk Sport. Just doing my welcome video for Willian. It's late, but one thing I've always been told in life, some things are, better late than never. And yeah, Willian's joined Arsenal on a 3-year deal following the end of his contract at Chelsea. Something that many of us knew was happening. Yeah, it took so long for it to be announced. Now, me giving my opinion on this, I think it's a good addition for us. It gives us more depth in attacking positions, on both flanks. And he can play centrally also. I know the majority of his time at Chelsea he's been playing on the wing. But, before that, prior to that at Shakhtar, he did play in that position as well, in that more central position. Willian has stated that he isn't too sure where he's going to play, and that it's up to wherever Arteta feels he's best to, help the team. For me, I definitely think he can do a job in a 10 role for us, and I believe he provides more creativity than a Joe Willock, who many people have said his position's probably better off in the midfield pivot. And it's quite evident that a player that many people would say has creativity in him within Mesut Ozil is very unlikely he's going to play for the club again. I think balancing between both Willian and Emil Smith Rowe in this position next season, I think they're both of them are good options for us. And at the same time, in regards to Willian, he can play on either wing, mainly on the right hand side, and I think that he's a good backup option to Pepe. He probably brings a bit more at present than the likes of Reece Nelson, but at the same time, him being a right-footed right winger, he can help the development of a Reece Nelson, kind of give him some tips on what to do when you get into these certain positions. I know some people will say, yeah, but Willian's numbers ain't really that great, and I think this season just gone was one of his best seasons at Chelsea, and even then the numbers weren't perfect, but at the end of the day, he can pass on some level of advice to a younger player like a Reece Nelson. And it doesn't mean that what Willian's capabilities in terms of scoring and assists has to be the limit for Reece. Reece's potential is down to him and where he's able to exceed to. But yeah, as much as Willian can play on both flanks, I'd preferably don't want to see him on the left hand side. I think that would more or less kind of stunt the developments of the likes of Saka and Martinelli. When Martinelli's back from injury, and potentially for us now, this means that Aubameyang can play a more central role. You can think of it now. You can play Saka at left wing, Aubameyang through the middle, Willian at the 10, Pepe on the right. For me, that seems quite a threatening front four. Even let's say, for example, you play Willian off the left, Aubameyang through the middle, Pepe off the right. All three of those players are relatively, very much interchangeable. And, I think that's something that in certain games you need within the side, I think Eddie, he's done... he's made a good account for himself, coming back from that failed loan spell at Leeds. And, I believe he's someone that, if he stays in and around the squad for the next season, you'd probably set him a benchmark saying, you kind of need to get, for me, I'd probably say about 12 goals in all competitions. But at the same time, he's not someone that, you can really feel comfortable playing on off the wing. I think he played in one game off the wing. I think it was the Villa game. He didn't look really too comfortable there. You're not a winger, you're a striker. But, the likes of Aubameyang, he's played off the right in the past. He's done fantastic off the left. The season just gone. But, he's main dangerous through the middle. So you can imagine, playing that three that I just mentioned, who are quite interchangeable, would be a decent look. So, I'm interested into seeing what other transfer business we do this summer. For me, I don't really think attack is the main thing for me. I feel you know, getting in a certified man in the midfield like Partey. Obviously, there's talks of the Gabriel at centre half. You know, for me, that's decent. Two additions. Even the other day was linked with Decore. I'll take him additionally in that midfield just to bulk up the midfield, just for some more squad depth. I would be happy with that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Willian, and you know, on what other transfer business you feel we need to do to, you know, better the squad going ahead into the new season. So yeah, that's it from me. If you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll catch you next time.